Hello and welcome to Unbearable Reds. We are going to be talking about the rumours surrounding Gini Wijnaldum today. It's reported that he's looking to leave Liverpool in the upcoming windows. Been reported by David Ornstein, who's a fairly reputable sports journalist. He reports that Klopp doesn't want to lose the midfielder, but he would be willing to sell if suitable offers arrive. This is only due to Gini Wijnaldum having 18 months left on his contract. It's also mentioned that Klopp would be willing to to let his contract run down. This would also mean that Gini would leave for free in the summer of 2021. Now, those two statements do contradict each other because I can't see a situation where Klopp would sell Gini Wijnaldum, not at this point in time, not with how key he is to our season, and particularly with our midfield being injury ravaged at the moment. But then I can't see him letting him run his contract down. But out of the two options, I'd probably say the latter would be the one that we go for with that. I can't see it being true. The 18 months on his contract is a fact. There's no getting around that. Gini Wijnaldum has 18 months left on his contract with Liverpool Football Club. That doesn't mean that there isn't a renewal coming up for him. The negotiations could be going on, and I can't see a situation where Jurgen Klopp allows one of his favoured players in the Liverpool team to leave on a free. But let's just say it's true. Let's just say the worst is true. And we'll explore that now. Just a disclaimer, I love Gini Wijnaldum. He's one of my favourite players in the Liverpool team. He's a fantastic utility player for the squad. We've seen that over the past few seasons. He's played in multiple positions for us. Nominally used as a box-to-box midfielder, but he's also played in the six against City in the Champions League quarter-final when we knocked them out. He can play left-back. He's played up front for us. He played 9 against Barcelona at the Nou Camp. Didn't turn out well, but he's done it. He played for Holland. He plays attacking midfielder. Bags of goals for them. So he's a player that we really can't afford to just be losing. But let's say it's true. Why would Gini Wijnaldum want to leave Liverpool FC? Now, we're currently champions of the world. Just won the European Cup. We're looking to win the Premier League for the first time in 30 years. And this is also the brink of what could be a very historic season for Liverpool. Obviously, we're looking to win our first league title in 30 years, as previously mentioned. We could potentially retain the Champions League. Our current points total, if we can repeat this in the next half of the season, we're going to hit record point totals, dwarfing Manchester City's achievements as Centurions. We're in a position where we can drop quite a few points and still get over 100. I would also want for the Invincibles. Now, obviously, all of that together is highly unlikely. As good as this Liverpool team is, as good as we are, as well as we are playing, things will go wrong. We are going to lose a game this season. We are going to drop more points. But as things stand, we are on the brink of being able to do this. It's not impossible, just unlikely. But that does also lead into potentially why Gini Wijnaldum would want to leave Liverpool. After he's won the Champions League, the league, and done all that with us, maybe he feels he's done everything he can at Liverpool Football Club, and he would want a new challenge. He could potentially get that at other historically successful clubs, such as the ones who I think would be interested. From Serie A, we're talking Juventus, we're talking Inter Milan. From Spain, we'd be looking at Real Madrid. He'd do well for Barcelona, but they're stacked in the midfield at the moment, so I don't really see where he's fit in there. Atleti. Also, going into that, maybe he feels at Liverpool as well. It's not so much he feels he's not the main man in our midfield, and he probably feels maybe he could be a main man somewhere else. Now, our midfield is very fluid, heavily rotated. We pick the midfield based on the opposition. So, we've got Fabinho, we've got Hendo, Gini, Millie. Obviously, you've got like Locks, Lallana, Keita, and you've even got the younger kids who have started coming in and started playing now. So we picked the team, we picked the midfield based on the opposition. Gini doesn't always fit into that. More often than not, he does. He's absolutely one of the preferred midfielders, but he doesn't get every single game, which is something that he may want. Could he get that somewhere else? Potentially, yeah. At Juventus, Blaise Matuidi, who's a French midfielder for them, he is rumoured to be moving on. So maybe he feels he could go in and take his place in that team. At Real Madrid, Modric is coming to the end of his career. Now, Gini Wijnaldum's a very different player to Luka Modric, but Modric is on the decline. Maybe Gini feels he could go to Real Madrid and take over Modric's place. I don't know. I'm just throwing names out, to be honest. Brings me on to another point. Why would we let his contract run down and not cash in on Gini Wijnaldum? Because he would clearly have suits. He's a very good midfielder. Swiss Army knife midfielder, can play anywhere you want him to, and he'll do it. He'll do a job wherever you put him. We wouldn't cash in on him. I don't think we would. We would let his contract run down. Why would we do that? Because we don't need to. Why would we weaken ourselves now when we're on the brink of a historic season? We're on the brink of historic success. Just because he doesn't want to sign a new contract, if he's even profitable. Also, we're in the position where we have players who can step up and take his place, ready to go. There's lads who aren't getting enough game time as there is. The likes of Keita, I know it's because of his injuries, and Chamberlain would probably like more minutes. Even like Lallana, who is leaving not confirmed, but is rumoured to want to leave because he's not getting game time. Gini Wijnaldum not being there potentially opens more minutes up for him. There's also young lads in our unders who are ready to make that step up. Curtis Jones comes to mind, particularly after that performance in the derby. He'd love to step up and be able to take Gini's place. So we don't need to sell Gini Wijnaldum. If he wants to run his contract now, that's absolutely fine by Liverpool FC. We are in a position where we don't have to sell. We have people that are dying for minutes. We have people that are young lads that are willing to step up and take his place. So yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest, as I said earlier, I love Gini. I can't see this being true. Klopp loves him. He's an absolute asset to our team. So yeah, I just can't see this being true, to be honest. In the original report, David Ornstein even says, "Oh, it's unlikely," but it is interesting, and it makes me question why he even reported it. But well, what the clicks, of course. So yeah, that's everything I've got to say on the Gini Wijnaldum situation at Liverpool at the moment. Thanks for your time.